heard a lot of criticism about like androids and all that, but what I figure is I would still be with a robot, like like hang with it or whatever. You know, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Like, if someone's gonna malfunction and kill you or something, you could tell by like mannerisms or something before then. Like, they talking about Sophie, and they're like, we don't trust Sophia or whatever. Is it Sophia or is it Sophie? It's either Sophia or Sophie or whatever. But you see the way that the robot moves and shit. Like, it's obviously got some sort of bugs, and it still need work done on it. Like, it's always joking about taking over the human world and all that shit. Like, nigga, like, you can tell though. Like, that's how I feel. Like, you get some type of something. It's just like with people. Like, motherfuckers trust people, and people backstab them all the motherfucking time, and they kill them, and they still fuck with them. Like, yeah, but people are real. Like, what is that the big deal breaker? Like, oh, they're gonna kill you. They're gonna kill you. Like, it don't matter if you're a robot, a bug, or an animal, or fresh blood, motherfucking hydraulic fluid. It don't matter. I mean, an animate object can kill you. Like, I don't really give a fuck about all that. Like, if you scared, then you scared, nigga. Like, and then they try to make everybody else scared. Like, nigga, that's you. Like, I ain't scared of shit. Like, I really ain't. Like, that's the only way you can have fun. Is that just not worry about shit. Just do this shit. Like, otherwise, you're just gonna be sitting there in your own bubble, and you're like, at least I'm safe, and everybody having fun living. Ain't never like you'll get hurt most likely, but you won't die. Like, shit gonna hurt, but you just live like in a bubble. You know. I think I seen something talking about that. I think it was Rick and Morty. It was like if you it was just on the day like earlier. It was talking about rich people are rich because they stay in a bubble or some shit like that, and that's just like living because you're alive but you're not living or some shit. I can't remember, but yeah, I ain't worried about a robot killing me. If I was, I wouldn't be worried about people killing me. I hung around some weird ass motherfuckers. Like, I'm talking like straight up gangster and shit. Like, nigga with felonies and shit. I mean, they're sleeping and all that shit. Like, nigga, if a motherfucker gonna kill me, he gonna kill me. Like, you know, I ain't worried about that. You know, get high and drunk and all that shit. And they can kill you right then. Like, nigga, this motherfucker is so twisted, you won't even know. I could kill him right now. Even if he survives, you like, I don't even remember who the fuck stabbed me, man. Nigga stabbed me and turned out my pockets. Some nigga I might have met at a bar and he's like, yo, let's go to my crib or some shit. I don't know, nigga. Like, I just be around. Like, niggas know me from the bar. Like, niggas be doing crazy shit like that at the bar. Like, niggas and bitches. Like, you just talking motherfucker in it. Like, yo, come on and roll with me. Nigga like, they stalling around and shit. They don't know, nigga. Remember offer you drinks and put motherfucking roofies and shit in it? Men and women, nigga. Like, oh, I bought you some drinks. Come on, sit with me. Like, nigga, the drinks is already there. Don't drink that shit. That's just a head up. Like, if a nigga nigga gonna buy you a drink or some shit, make sure you see motherfucking waiter come in and sit that shit down. That way you don't do that shit. But even then, I wouldn't drink it. It's best just to buy your own shit. And niggas get real slick with their hand movement. Like, I know some magician ass niggas. Like, here you go. And the shit be in the motherfucking drink, you don't even know it. But that's besides the point. Like, if I was gonna die, I would have been dead. I'm 30. I'm surprised I lasted this long. I'm surprised I didn't die when I was 15, 20. Some shit like that. Like, but at least I'm living. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a lot better if I had motherfuckers that I could really, link with and be like this nigga. Like, cause I had some fun, but I always thought about leaving the country and shit. But I ain't gonna front. It's been hit or miss. I had fun and then that shit dipped. You know, it'd be more fun if I didn't have to worry about niggas backstabbing me or some shit. But you know how it is. That's just life. Like, best to just try to find some motherfucker you can really fuck with. Then the motherfucking life and death shit really don't matter. I really don't care about that. Now, when they do make androids, you probably have to sign a waiver if you want to fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's some legal shit. Like, sign that waiver, nigga. So, If this motherfucker go crazy and kill you, I can't be sued or pressed for charge. Here you go, a waiver. Like, got the waiver, nigga. But I would sign that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I signed for stupider shit. So you think I'm stupid? Then it's my life. Like, why are you worried about it? You know what I'm saying? You got your life. Like, say, well, sucks to be you, nigga. Like, see you in the motherfucking obituaries. If I even remember your ass. Like, I won't remember shit, nigga, 'cause my brains will be on the sidewalk. So, whatever, nigga. I really don't give a fuck. Like, niggas think just because I be laughing and shit, like, I really give a fuck and that I'm scared or pussy or some shit. Nigga, I ain't never been pussy, first off. Like, there's some shit that I don't like, but I'll go through that shit. I just ride with the wave, nigga. Like, when I gotta do some shit, I just gotta do it. Like, whatever. If I posted that shit about fighting and shit, like, this shit bugging me, I'm just gonna do it. Like, whoever wants to fight, we can fight, nigga, or whatever, shoot. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like, you can call me right now or type up. I'm in Williston. I'll fight your ass for $50. Alright, nigga, I'll be there. Like, whatever. Get the gloves, whatever, mouthpiece and shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm about to dip anyway. Oh shit, I'm dropping shit everywhere, nigga. But I do need a quick come up. But the only thing with that is that with COVID and shit, motherfuckers be all around and shit. We have to find like a garage or some shit. But I don't listen, they got fields and shit. I know a spot, an empty ass spot too. Ain't no one gonna see none or no shit. There do be some cars coming out there, but you know, just for the most part, it's real empty and shit. We can't do it in the city though for obvious reasons. Like, I do know this one spot like out in the country. Well, not in the country. It's still in the city. It's like behind some. No, it's in front of some apartments, but it's like open land and shit. Cars hardly drive through there. If any cars do drive through, it's the oil derricks. And you know, if you're around here, you know the oil field is busted right now because of COVID and just end season and all that shit. So, you know, the oil season goes up and down. The barrel's worth $100 one year, then $50 the next year. You know, so yeah. How much a nigga paying though? Like, that's all I need. I don't give a fuck if $50. Well, I ain't taking weed or none of that shit. I need cash, nigga. Like, give me at least 50. Like, we can do that shit. I don't know. The only thing with doing unsanctioned shit, niggas be getting salty and they might end up stabbing you and robbing you and shit. They having they boys jump in and all that fuck shit. Like, but it's supposedly good, man. It's a gamble, nigga. Like, if you do that shit, I'll bring a posse with you. You know, you just be on some fuck shit. That's how that shit go. I had homeboys tell me about that shit. He used to do that shit in Idaho. You know, just fight like street fighting and shit. But it's it could be money. It really ain't worth the risk though. Cause if you guys get stabbed, that's a lot of damage to you and your career, nigga. If you trying to get a career in it, make sure you guys get stuck with that blade and shit. That shit gonna do something to you. Like stabbing your chest and collapse your lung. And ever since then, I got mucus in my left chest and shit. You know what I'm saying? Should be like that be happening. Like, just because a nigga look cosmetically good, I mean he ain't still fucked up. I remember Conor McGregor was talking about that shit on some press conference. I think when he was fighting someone, I think Jose Aldo, and he's like, oh, he's bitching about his foot or something. He's like, if the doctors did my MRI, they'd be like, damn, how the fuck are you still fighting? Like, you got all the motherfucking body damage and scar tissue and shit. Like, shit happens, but it's something to do. Like, I would do that shit just if I was planning on doing some shit to get out of that situation eventually. Like, you always gotta think ahead. That's what a lot of fighters don't do. And I think a lot of athletes need to, like, learn from other motherfuckers' mistakes and be like, fuck it, I'm gonna put my money into some shit. These days, not even stocks is safe, though, because of, COVID or some shit might pop up. I just put my shit in Bitcoin, nigga. Like, that's what I'm gonna do, fuck it. I'm gonna do Bitcoin. I'm gonna put money into that right now. Saving up and shit. I got about 100 in there right now. I got like 80 coming for next month. doing this fucking game shit. So yeah, I don't know. I might do some DoorDash and pick it up a little bit. It'd be nice to have a cool, grand or some shit in there. Get some interest, cause that'd be like damn near $100 in interest. Cause they got high interest rates. You just let that shit sit in there. This month probably made like $10 in interest. I think close to. Probably more like 7 or 8, but whatever. When I start getting $100 in a month, that should be nice. Get like 10K in there, that's a grand. I mean, no. Is that a grand? Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a grand. Damn near. In interest. But that's yearly interest. It's APY, so. I wouldn't even be getting that then. I'd get. I don't know. I really don't feel like doing math. Because it's 12 months. Probably like $2 or some shit. This is cool. Free money. May as well get free money while you saving. I live with my parents, so I can save right now. I'm gonna do DoorDash, but we about to move, so my dad ain't gonna let me use the car probably. He'd be like, nigga, we about to do all this driving. I can't have you putting miles on these old ass cars. You know what I'm saying? A 97 Buick, like, nigga, you can't be doing DoorDash in here. We about to dip, and you trying to do DoorDash. Like, I know that motherfucker break, you ain't gonna want to pay your money that you saved up to fix it. You're gonna bullshit and tell me that you bought some shit or ordered something or it's locked up in Bitcoin investments or where the fuck you do on that computer. Well, yeah. But my shoe should be here soon, nigga. And we gonna start that running, nigga. But, yeah. That's the main thing, is have something that you can put into and make that shit grow. It's not Bitcoins. I can always do a regular ass savings, I guess. But their savings shit is so damn low. Their APY. Like, damn, nigga, I'm gonna need motherfucking $10 million just to retire with this savings account shit. If anything, I guess I'd say that. Like, if you were an athlete or some shit, well, even then, after Occupy Wall Street, remember that shit? I don't know. What if all this shit was just made up just to keep motherfuckers to steady keep fighting? Like, we're in a business and you lost all your money, so you never know. Like, motherfuckers be getting oddly crazy about fighting. Like, nigga, there's cartoons and, some shit else to do. Like, you could start working out too, nigga. Like, plenty of ways to go around. Like, motherfucker crashed my motherfucking bank account and took all my goddamn money. That happens to all entertainers, though. All entertainers catch, like, the worst of this shit. I remember Steve Harvey that's why Steve Harvey had to do 2 shows. He had the Steve Harvey Show and Family Feud because of Occupy Wall Street. Oh, no, it was his lawyer. His lawyer fucked over him. He just took all his money. So he had to do 2 shows, and that nigga's like 60 years old. He was probably, I think he was done. Like, that nigga was gone for a minute. He had so much money. He was gone for, like, ever. Then he just came out. I was like, damn, Steve Harvey's hustling pretty goddamn hard lately. Like, what the fuck happened? Because he don't seem like the type of nigga that be in the strip clubs and doing lines and all that expensive shit and buying, Lamborghinis. Like, he's a cool ass nigga, but he don't seem like that type of nigga to be rolling like that. He's the type like hustle hard, and then he got his family and kids and shit. Just stack and just chill, and like, play golf or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or do like investments and help other young black comedians or some shit like that. That's the type of nigga he seemed like. You know what I'm saying? He seemed more like Bill Cosby, minus the raping and shit. But yeah. So I knew something was up, and then I heard about the lawyer shit. I was like, damn. Like, the game is just set up where entertainers get like the worst part of it. At least around here. At least with Bitcoin, they got profit sharing. They just need more money so they can split more of the cake. That's how I feel about it. They do got good profit sharing. Them niggas break you off. You can play games. Like, basically, you wouldn't even need Twitch. If everybody supported Bitcoin, you wouldn't even need Twitch. You just pay, and then get paid. Like, but we need more people supporting it. Like, businesses and shit. It's just about to be off, so, yeah.